Get the barista in charge. Hey, it's time to pick up the coffee beans and something else. What do you mean you don't get it? You must be the new administrator or something. Kate owed a large sum of money to her boss, so I'm here to collect. When is she coming? And who are you? You're her fiancé? So I'll stay and wait. Make me a coffee. What's your name? Nice to meet you, Dan. I'm Alice. The customers have left and Kate's still gone. I can't live without the money. It'll be trouble not only for you, but for me. Think where she might be, Dan, or give me the money. Go ahead and call her. I'm not surprised she's not picking up, okay? Well, wait. Yeah, I know you're in a relationship. Do you really think I'm soulless and don't see the good in the world? I wasn't always like this. I do like this vintage coffee shop. I used to love going there with my friend after school. We'd order hot chocolate. It's the best hot chocolate in town. It's been so many years since that time. He graduated from high school and left for another city to go to college. And me? I had to go to work. I worked my ass off to feed the three of us. I worked my ass off to feed the three of us. My mom and my little sister. My father left us as soon as I graduated from high school. And that was it. The happy life was over. We were left penniless. Mom was in such shock. She was fired from her job, lingering depression and everything. Was when I became the breadwinner in the family. I was a good girl until one time a drunk guy picked on me on the street. I was coming home late from work. I broke his nose. Poor guy didn't know I was a brown belt in karate. He got off easy. The next day, he found me with my boss and offered me a job in a gang. I collect debts. I just do it more carefully than these big guys who don't know how to talk, they just want to fight. Of course, I could have turned down the job, but it pays a lot better here. That's my short bio. Tell me about yourself. We have a lot of time anyway. Your apartment is on the second floor and Kate won't get past me. You don't want to tell me? Why does she owe money? I remember the day Kate came in asking for money for her mother's treatment. Said the little coffee shop was all she had and it used to be her mom's, and then Kate got it. And the boss gave her the money because he knew her mom, where she was young and liked to go to the coffee shop. Only Kate's mom is a very cheerful and friendly woman. The coffee shop always had a lot of customers. That's probably why the boss gave the money. When the woman retired, there were fewer and fewer customers, and Kate stopped paying her bills. Oh, you're starting to talk about yourself? That's progress. You came from out of town and you had a coffee shop there too? Oh, that's great. Kate went in and ordered coffee and the reserve for the dessert she ordered. Good for you. So, buy me the dessert she wanted to try again. Oh, it's not available right now. That's too bad. When it is, can you bring it home for me? Sweets are my weakness and I don't want anyone else to know about it about you. Thanks, I don't want any more coffee. You've only been together 6 months and you've already decided to get married. And yet you haven't seen each other much because you live in different cities. And most of the time she came to see you. I don't wonder why the cafeteria's been less crowded in that time. It's because Kate didn't have time to deal with it. If you've been together 6 months, who's the guy I've seen her with a lot? Oh, I think I said too much. You don't think I said that on purpose? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. You look really tired. Why don't you go get some rest? I'll stay here and wait. When I told you my story, there was a hint of sympathy in your eyes. You'd probably never met anyone like me whose life had taken such a dark turn. But at the same time, I sensed in your eyes a reluctance to protect Kate and hide her secrets. Because you have so many questions for her now. I saw a glint in your eyes that says you have an interest in me. Didn't I? You expected to see anyone, but not a pretty dressed in pants and a blouse. You can tell what you do for a living. Isn't that right? A lot of people tell me I'd be better suited to secretarial work. I'd rather work as a barista in a cozy little coffee shop like yours. Can you tell me about the nuances of running a business like that? How to roast coffee and to what condition to bring it to get an orgasm of taste buds. Coffee is an amazing beverage, the combination of bitter, strong and heady flavor with tenderness and warmth. Yes, I may not be talking about coffee anymore. I'm talking about me. I can be different and rough, tantalizing, passionate woman who would give her heart to a real man with whom you want to be weak. If you want, I can talk to the boss and arrange an installment plan. What do you say? Kate, hi. Why are you so disheveled? It's okay with your fiancé. I'm not tutoring him yet. I'm kidding. I'm here to collect the money you owe your boss, Kate. It's long overdue. Oh, you look pale. Poor me. I don't envy you. Well, I'd better leave you two alone. I'm gonna get some air. You have 10 minutes to think. I saw the guilt and regret in her eyes, and part of me sympathized with her. But I had a job to do. Lying to protect Dan and his feelings, how sweet. Of course, she thought you could pay it back all the time, while Dan was out of town setting his affairs, while she was off doing whatever the hell she was doing. And this guy saw her with a lot. Who is he? I gotta find out. Wow, that's a lot of details. Guys, it's been 10 minutes. Time, money. Thanks for the money, Dan. Have a good day. What did you say, Dan? That you agreed to my offer? Well, I'll check with the boss. As I walked towards the exit, I couldn't help but look back at Dan and Kate. They were deep in conversation, their voices quiet and filled with emotion. The outcome of this situation was uncertain, but one thing was certain: I had done my job, and now Kate and Dan had to face the consequence of their choices. The coffee house, with all its memories and secrets, had become a battleground for love and duty. As I stepped out into the cool evening air, I couldn't help but think about how life's twists and turns had brought us all together in that small coffee shop on that fateful day. There is no changing the past, but maybe the future can still be saved for Kate and Dan, and maybe for me. Because I know he cares about me. Coffee is more than just a beverage. It's a warm embrace in a cup, a fragrant journey that awakens the senses, and a moment of serenity in the midst of life's chaos. It's the aroma of possibility in the morning, the rich tapestry of flavors that dance on the palate, and the loyal companion that fuels our dreams. Coffee, with its comforting presence, reminds us that even in the simplest of pleasures there is boundless beauty to be found. With these thoughts, I disappeared into the bustling streets of the city, leaving behind the choice of secrets and depths in the old coffee house.